Terrible things started happening when you walked away. So that's why I stay right here. Cause when all of my dreams seem so out of reach, you're crystal clear. You don't disappear, baby, no. So why would I unfollow you when you're the only thing unhallowed with me? And why would I try to hide the truth when I feel so empty without you? It's getting a little bit out of control, the way you look so good without trying it out. And this addiction isn't good for my health, but I don't wanna spend another night by myself. Cause I know that I would be dumb to let you go. So why would
We have poetry.
why would I unfollow you when you're the only thing unhallowed with me? And why would I try to hide the truth when I feel so empty without you?
Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's day one of NaNoWriMo. My name is Kelly, and today I will take you through the first day of NaNoWriMo. This will be a writing vlog where I try to keep myself accountable as I make my way towards my Nano goal. So my NaNoWriMo goal is to write every single day in November. I don't have a word count goal, and I also don't have a project. One project I'm working towards. I have many projects going on, so I'll give you the lowdown right now, simple and sweet TLDR format. The first project I'm working on is a young adult fantasy novel. I'm currently in draft 2. I will love to finish draft 2 before the end of the year, but I'm not sure if that's possible, but we'll see. The second project I am working on is turning a short story into a novella. A novella is a short novel. You can think Murderbot series by Martha Wells, and also the Monk and Robot series by Becky Chambers. So it's around 18,000 words. That's the goal I want to get this novella to. And ideally, I would submit this to an indie publisher that I really, really admire. But it's going to be really difficult because, you know, they publish some really cool stuff, and it just so happened that they recently won the Ursula K. Le Guin Prize for 2023, so you can look up the press on your own. I won't say it because it's so embarrassing. The third project is a short story. I want to revise it so I can submit it to another magazine. This one has been rejected in the past. And the fourth project, or kind of mini projects, is just poetry. I do write poetry, and I enjoy writing poetry, and I want to submit more poetry to different magazines. There's one in particular that their due date is like December something, and they have a theme, and it just so happened that one of the poems I want to write like fits that theme. So I really want to craft it and make it good so I can submit it. And then the fifth project, oh my god, the fifth project, I have no idea what came over me. So this is a new project idea, a new novel idea, literally like a series maybe. It's a fantasy, adult fantasy, which I'm like so surprised I was able to, well, I was kind of like brute forcing the ideas, but I can't even explain. Like, I'm so excited to write this. Like, I seriously don't know what came over me. I outlined so much. Like, for this project, I'm doing things that are really different from what I've done in the past. I think the more I get better at writing, the more planning I do up front, I guess. I already wrote the blurb / query letter, which I've never done before starting a project. I planned out most of the big beats. Like, I have like this giant Excel sheet, or this giant Google Drive sheet with Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, and literally the purpose of pretty much every single beat. And I went ahead and did a chapter by chapter outline for Act 1. What? Who am I? Am I like a plotter now? I just panned so hard my last 3 books that I read into completion. And I just find that I really do think that it just depends on where you want to put the work. If you want to put the work up front before you write the draft or after the draft. So far in my life, I've been putting the work like after the draft, like making things make sense after I write the first draft. But I kind of want to do things a little bit differently for this book in particular. And I'm so excited. I want to write it so bad. I even created a mood board. I don't know if I want to share. Maybe I'll share one image of the mood board with you right now. Oh yeah, I also started pre-writing, which I've never done before too. Or I don't know if pre-writing is the right word, but I was like sample writing. So I literally wrote the first paragraph of the story, or I think like the first page, 250 words. And I was testing out the voice and I was testing out the tone. It was really weird because I've never done this before. I've never tested out a tone of a book before, but I did that the first time and I read it over and I really liked the idea, but I was like, this is the wrong tone. So I scrapped it and I started a new draft or new pre-writing, I don't know, sample. And then I think I found the right tone and I'm like so freaking excited. This is gonna be so fun. Those are a lot of projects by projects. And the thing is, I'm not really great at context switching. So I'm not gonna work on the last project until I really want to decide if I'm able to change the short story to a novella. I'm going to do that exercise first, like map all the chapters out. I started planning it already, so I know I have the idea of like where I want to break up the chapters and how to fit them into, you know, a beat of a novel. But if that's not possible, then I'll work on that 5th project. Anyway, those are a lot of projects, but maybe it'll work out because I am jobless. Yeah, I guess you can tell from the title. I quit my corporate job about a month ago now, or I handed my notice in about a month ago, but this is actually, I think, my 3rd week of not working. So yeah, I mean, I'm not really going to go into it. And I actually don't recommend quitting your job. This is a horrible, horrible job market. I am struggling to even get an interview. I've applied to over 100 places and pretty much everywhere has rejected me. I got one interview, but it was only because it was a referral and I failed that. So yeah, I think I was actually depressed, undiagnosed, but the more I thought about it, the more it kind of seemed like that. And yeah, I would have not quit if I wasn't having like severe mental health issues, but I think this is for the better because maybe I can work my projects and that's what leads to like where I am. So I know I said I'm here for a writing retreat. I mean, I can say whatever I want. I kind of am here for a writing retreat if I wanted it to be like that because it is NaNoWriMo. But if you want to leave a guess in the comments, I am in Seattle right now. My partner and I have been thinking about moving for the past year or so. That's why we were in Austin earlier this year because we wanted to decide where we want to live, and Seattle was also on our list. And because I don't have a job right now, I was thinking to come here like ASAP to get the vibes of Seattle, to see if this is a place that I want to live, and therefore I can like start applying to jobs because I'm currently jobless right now. So yeah, that's the situation. The plan for today is actually not ideal, but it is what it is. We're actually moving apartments today, or moving Airbnbs. So right now we're in this like more of a I would say like a suburby, smaller feel neighborhood called Ballard. I really like it, except it's not near the Space Needle or anything like touristy because we're pretty far away. We're pretty north. So we're moving to Capitol Hill, or the cool kids call it Cap Hill. So we're moving there. We're checking out in about like an hour and a half. So I need to, actually they told us to do their bed sheets. So we're going to do their bed sheets. I'm going to pack, and then I'm going to apply for jobs and do Duolingo, applying to 5 jobs every day. And doing Duolingo is like my absolute morning routine now that I'm not working. And then we'll get to the writing. So I think I won't be able to write until we settle into our next Airbnb, but I wanted to just tell you the plan. I don't really know what I'm working on either right now. I mean, I just need to pick something out of these 5 and just work on it. I love to know how your NaNoWriMo is going, your day 1. This is not what I expected to be moving so much, but yeah, I think we'll definitely get to the writing a little bit later in this video. Also, I kind of have to say this, if you would love to support me in any way for completely free, if this video is helping you so far in your writing journey, I would really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up, and you can comment a pen for NaNoWriMo. This will help YouTube's algorithm recommend this video to other writers like yourself, and this will also help my channel out in a completely free way for you, because now perhaps I can get more sponsorships, or perhaps my view count can increase and I can get more money from AdSense, just because your girl is struggling. I will talk to you guys soon.
合同上写了什么？
合同，
请在合同上签名。
请在合同上签名。
Welcome to our Airbnb tour. So this is the entrance. We have the bathroom, and as I mentioned, that's the living area. And there's a very nice nook here, which you saw me doing Duolingo. Very aesthetic. And the kitchen and the bedroom. I'm laughing because the first time I did this, I didn't have my mic on. Yeah, there's a very lovely couch, the bed, and where I've been editing this video. And there's a balcony outside. I didn't know it rained. This is the first time it rained since I've been in Seattle. And we can do a quick update on this chair here. So, it's, ooh. You know what? I want to prove that it's actually November 1st. So here's the video I'm currently editing. It's definitely November 1st. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if people believe in the authenticity of my vlogs. I swear it's all real. Okay, so let's see here again, the lighting is better. So I actually really didn't do much today. I was editing this video, which is taking a lot longer because I think I haven't edited a video to this extent in like a month, because I want to get this video out for tomorrow. And that's pretty much all I've been really working on. I did apply to, I think, 6 jobs, and I did Duolingo, as you guys saw. I haven't written anything yet, but I did submit a short story to a magazine a little bit ago, like an hour ago. I've been submitting a ton to different magazines, and I think that's how you tell my mental health is better. But yeah, I don't think anything of that, like I don't think anything is going anywhere, because sometimes it's just not good enough. But yeah, I didn't really write anything today. I think we're probably gonna, I'm probably just gonna write some poetry, honestly, just because I'm kind of in a melancholy mood. Just this whole like no job thing. I've been really doubting my worth. I feel like I'm really good for nothing. Like I'm almost 30 years old and I can't even get an associate position. But we're not gonna talk about it. Yeah, I think we're gonna go and get pizza later tonight just because we don't have any food here. And also I didn't want to like work on one of my stories and then like get interrupted because I'm not good at like focusing. Or if I want to get something done, I really need to focus on the thing. You know what I mean? So I feel like poetry might be a better thing to work on right now. Let's see where the night goes. It's not even 4:30 yet. Yeah, I think we might get dinner around 5 to 6. That sounds like a plan. How's your NaNoWriMo going? Like seriously, this day is not turning out how I really think it was. It's 6:45. We just came back from tacos, as you saw, and turns out my mic this whole last few clips was off. And I also wanted to address the hair. It really just depends on the lighting because sometimes it looks more blue. I think we're gonna call the writing for today or tonight. Today. It wasn't the best time to start the vlog or to vlog or to write just because like we were traveling so much, and then like at the previous place I actually forgot something there because I was like, I wasn't rushing, but I don't know, maybe I was just like thinking about this video and like thinking about how to get here because then we commuted here with the public transit, and now I think I'm ranting. Ooh, we have to put the food away because we made lunch and still sitting out. Anyway, it was just a really long day, not ideal for the first day of NaNoWriMo, but I'm just taking it slow today. We'll be more serious tomorrow. I did try to, like I had toyed with the idea of turning that novella into third person because right now it's first person. But then like the moment I started doing it, like literally the first line, I was like, this is not gonna work. So we're gonna make it first person still. But I definitely need to read through the whole story before I pursue making these big changes, I think. Yeah, I'll just work on the 5th project that I was talking about earlier if the novella is not going to work. That's it for this video. I definitely not what I thought it would be. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for liking it. Thanks for commenting. I will have weekly NaNoWriMo vlogs. So next week will be like the full week of November for NaNoWriMo, because like today's the Wednesday, right? And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is like not a whole week. Anyway, next week will be like the first full week of NaNoWriMo. So I'll have vlogs for next week and like every subsequent full week in November for these Nano vlogs, Nano diaries, I guess. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.